He set his eyes on the prize and turned to the boy with a look that clearly said, "This one is mine." In life, what you see and what you experience is only as true as the information you have. Things are not always as they seem. Let me tell you a story. The story has no name, at least for now. Every year, when spring begins, a group heads towards the mountains. There are 20 individuals accompanied by a leader and his staff. The staff's only job is to maintain order and keep everyone in line. The reason for the trip remains unknown, yet it happens every year. And each time the group does not return in full numbers. Only the leader and his staff remains the same. They always come back. Among this group of travelers, there is a clear hierarchy. First, they are the strongest ones. They receive the best food and others treat them with a mix of respect and fear. Then there is the majority, the middle group. And finally, the third rank. The young ones and those who weren't lucky enough to be born into the right families. They are the ones who eat last. This is how an average day looks like. After a long hike, it is finally time to eat the first meal of the day. The entire group is vegetarian, so the meal consists mostly of greens. The staff watch them closely while they eat. Once the leader gives a signal, the staff moves in aggressively, using loud noises and force to signal them to finish and keep moving. There is zero time to linger. This is where the boy comes in. He is at the bottom of the hierarchy. He is always the last to eat. Partly because of his age, and partly because he lacks the protection of strong parents. One day, as he waited for his turn to eat, an opportunity presented itself. He spotted a single apple at the tip of a drooping branch. It was large and juicy, glistening in the warm morning sunlight. Suddenly, the boy's entire world became that apple. It had been a long time since he had wanted anything as much as he wanted to reach out and take it. It sat there, unnoticed by anyone else, as if it had been created just for him. But as he drew closer, a shadow fell over him. One of the strongest members of the group approached, looming over the boy who had dared to step so far out of place. He set his eyes on the prize and turned to the boy with a look that clearly said, "This one is mine." The boy was afraid. On any other day, he probably would have given up and returned to the line. He would have eaten something eventually. It wasn't as if they're going to let him starve to death, right? But not today. Today the boy had found the apple and it was his to take. His as surely as the sun rose, as surely as the apple was red, and as surely as he was going to pay for breaking the rules. Knowing he couldn't defeat such a strong opponent in a fight, the boy made a bold move. He lunged for the apple, snatched it, and swallowed it before anyone could react. The older member stood stunned. His surprise quickly turned into a burning rage. He was ready to attack, to crush the boy for his defiance. I can't share any more about how it all went down, but I can tell you this. An hour later, the boy woke up, and nothing was the same. And it would never be again. Confused and hurt, he didn't know what to do. Before he could even gather his thoughts, the leader arrived, swinging a heavy wooden staff to shove him away and say, "Move, goat!" That was the moment his eyes were truly opened. He now not only sees, but he understands. He has a name. Goat.